What's going on, everybody? All right, so I bought this tool for one reason. One pass. Well worth it. It's pretty obvious. Let's get into it. All right, Makita's 40 volt, 10 1/4 inch, 260 millimeter circular saw, rear handle circular saw. This thing, obviously you guys just saw, I can cut 4x material. That's the main reason I got this. We do decks. I got one deck through this baby. And yeah, it's super convenient. 3 3/4 cut capacity as far as inches and 95 millimeters if you're in the metric. Yeah, so that is a game changer in my world because our 4x material is actually only 3.5 inches. So that means this saw is Johnny on the spot. And this is absolutely pays for itself. I don't think it paid for itself in one deck job because it's a pretty small deck, but in next deck job it will pay for itself. It's just easier. I don't have to worry about, you know, if you have the 7 1/4 inch saws, it's, you know, I don't have to make 2 cuts, measure, all that kind of stuff. It's just nice. Clean cuts through 4x material. This saw is well made, like you would expect from any Makita tool, really. The fit and finish of this baby is fantastic. This is still the original blade. This is Makita's. This XGT, you got magnesium plate. Everything's pretty much the same if you're used to Makita circular saws. You got the 40 volt battery, single battery right there. This is a 4 amp hour battery. You got onboard tool storage right here. RPMs is 4,000 RPMs, and that's probably no load RPM. You do have bevels at 22.5. You got 45 degrees and 56, but I tried it once. It's actually a little more than 56. That's just what you have for the bevels right there as well. This thing is fantastic. You can see the motor right there, but you do have your little rafter hook, and if you guys are used to rear handle saws, this is fantastic. It does come with, I do not have it with me, I don't use it, but you do have a handle that you screw in right there, and it actually makes it a lot easier to handle the saw. This saw weighs, probably, I'm gonna guess, well over 10 pounds with the battery and blade for sure. And it's just, everything else for a circular saw is pretty straightforward. Your depth, bring your plate out, everything else is pretty much part of the course. Your guard. I'm not going to go through everything on this thing because it's pretty much the same thing as pretty much any other circular saw on the market. But you do have AWS. If I can get that in the shot right there. Let's get that out right there. So you can, obviously you got dust extraction right here. Instead of back here on the back end, you got it right here. So let's just take that off real quick and see what we got. Yeah, getting sawdust all over my tool bench, my toolbox here. But I don't use it, obviously. For one, I don't have a 40 volt vacuum yet. They haven't released it in the United States. So I'm waiting for that. I will be getting that, but there is none. So that's what you get when you're going into a new tool brand, a new line of tools. The single battery, I've been getting great. It does eat batteries, don't get me wrong, but 4 amp hours where it's at, and 5 amp hour, I believe, and I think higher are going to be released here pretty soon. Slides in right there, you're good to go. So this is my little miniature review of the 10 1/4 inch. There's not many videos about that in America here. These are fantastic. I did order this from Acme Tools. I'll leave a link in the description if I have one. If you guys want to pick yourself up one, the 40 volt is fantastic. I have a couple of 40 volt tools, including the 12 inch dual bevel compound miter saw, the track saw, and a grinder so far, and I buy them as I need them. But this tool is starting to pay for itself pretty good, and it's just honestly, it's just money in the bank, really. I love tools. Blowing sawdust everywhere, but if you guys got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll answer them as much as I can. They didn't reinvent the wheel. This is a circular saw. It's just a bigger circular saw. A very, very big circular saw, heavy, but this thing eats through what I need it to eat through. Yeah, I can install it out just like any other saw if you're running it through, but the power on this one compared to my DeWalt FlexVolt 7¼ rear handle, this one is on par, maybe a little better than that one. But this being having a larger blade, I can just have it can have more cut capacity as far as what I can do with it, and it's just works. It's a tool that I bring out when I need to. It's not like an everyday use where I'm going to bring it out if I need to cut a 1/4 inch plywood or anything like that. But it's one of those tools that I can say yes to a job, or makes my life just that much easier because I can cut stuff in one pass if I need to. It is extremely nice. And of course, I mean, I know they made other saws like this corded on the market. There is, but I invest in cordless tools, and this one obviously is cordless, and now it's part of my inventory and my arsenal to get things done. So that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.